At nandito na nga tayo sa SVP booth and we are here with the man himself, Doc Mico. It's
Hi.
good to see you again.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you again, Sir Anton.
You've been very busy these past 3 days and now we are in the final day of HistoEx here at the SVP booth. You have a new role. I want to congratulate you.
Thank
The
you.
SVP Representative for Historical Projects. Could you tell us a little bit about what you do?
Yeah. So basically, that started with the invitation from the National Historical Commission of the Philippines. So they were looking for a representative from SVP to exhibit in this HistoEx convention. So this HistoEx convention is a celebration of Filipino history and culture. Eh syempre ang basketball, Anton, part siya ng kultura Pilipino, syempre.
Yes.
So hindi pwedeng mawala yung SVP dito sa event na ito. So ako naman, I'm fortunate kasi nag-reach out si Executive Director Erica D para yayain ako na maging part and ma-represent yung SVP in this particular event.
What is the main message that you want to impart to everybody coming here to try to get to know about the roots of Philippine basketball?
Marami sa kanila ang alam lang nila na pinaka-senior na players, Patrimonio, Meneses, Abarientos. So beyond that, hindi na masyado familiar yung mga young basketball fans natin. So this lecture and then this exhibit also, my aim is to impart to particularly to the present and future generation na our history is not just from the 90s.
Yeah.
So it goes far beyond the 90s, far back to the 1900s.
Everybody knows you as a collector of Philippine sports memorabilia, particularly sa larong basketball.
Yes.
From the 1900s to the 1970s, and you showed some of those pieces of memorabilia on the scorecard. Pero ngayon, you have some new pieces.
Yes.
I guess let's go through them right now. Doc Mico, ito yung pinakabago. Ang
Yes.
bagong jersey partnership ng Gilas Pilipinas at ng Adidas. Could you tell us about the jersey? And of course, napapirma mo na sa lahat ng mga players.
Yes. So as representative of SVP for historical projects, it is also my duty. Now, for example, if Gilas has events or important activities, there should be some memorabilia for that event. So last time, di ba, we had our game against the Macau Black
Yes.
Bears. So in that game, SVP gave me the honor of being there at the locker room or outside and also outside the locker room to have this jersey signed. So we have here the dark and then the dark and then the light jerseys by Adidas.
Wow, is it okay if I get one of them?
Sure.
Yeah, let me get this white one, the home. Oh,
Okay.
so what do you like about the design? It's a new era for Gilas Pilipinas.
So what I like about this design is that it's very simple, very clean. And if you compare it, it's a bit similar to this one.
Yeah.
So this is a Olympic worn jersey by Ed Roque in the 1960s. So you can see now the evolution
Yeah.
of our Filipinas jerseys from this to that.
1960 tapos ngayon 2025 na. Grabe.
Yes,
And you preserved it so well.
yes. So it's
Ayan.
important to preserve these types of treasures for the future generations of basketball fans.
Siyempre ang pinaka-importante na pirma ang ating head coach, Coach Tim Cone.
Yes.
NSD, never say die. Para sa mga Barangay Ginebra fans dyan. Ayan.
Okay.
Doc, ito, napapansin ko to. Napag-usapan natin to. It was a very hot topic.
Yes.
The 50 greatest.
Okay, so this one, me and my friend from PH Sports Bureau, we made a customized poster of the 50 greatest players. So ito na-announce na, no, yung 50 greatest players natin.
Yes.
And 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Si Doc Mico, balikan niyo yung episode na yun. Okay.
Ayan. So, the goal here is to have them signed by as much of our greatest players as possible.
Yep.
Ano naman, I was fortunate enough na PBA, thank you PBA, for inviting me to the gala event
Yes.
of the 50 greatest players. So, I had them signed by 25 of our players, Sir Anton. So ngayon, medyo konti na lang yung ating bubunutin.
Ang
So
galing.
the goal is to have all of them signed. Siguro for the players who have passed, I can have the relatives or a representative sign their names for them.
Doc Mico, matanong ko lang po kayo, personally, sino po ba yung paborito niyong player dito sa listahan na to?
Personally po, growing up, I was a Ginebra fan.
Yes.
In the mid-90s. So my favorite growing up was Marlo.
Marlo Aquino.
Because he was hailed as the savior of the Ginebra franchise back then. Kung maaalala ng mga batang 90s, di ba noong 90s?
David Marlo Aquino, 1-2 punch.
Yes, the Matt and Jeff of Ginebra back then. So sila yung parang na-anoint na savior ng franchise. And true enough, nag-champion naman din noong 1997.
Ang susunod na pag-uusapan namin ni Doc Mico, mga historic eras of PBA basketball naman. Abangan nyo sa The Scorecard. So what else do we have, Doc?
Okay, this one is very significant.
Yeah.
So, tingnan mo tong picture na to, Anton, no? Ano tingin mo dito?
Parang
Maaraw ba siya o umuulan?
Umuulan dahil nakikita ko, Doc, yung mga payong.
So kita nyo siya yung mga raindrops, no? Kitang-kita natin. So this is a magazine from 1936. So 1936 is the Berlin Olympics, where basketball was first recognized as an official sport. And bahagi doon yung Pilipinas. So kung titingnan natin, ito, yung mga naka-dark uniforms. So those are our Philippine contingent to the Berlin Olympics. And kita mo to, itong tumitira ng bola.
Yes.
Yung higher arcing shot.
Yeah.
So he's actually Primitivo Martinez.
Wow.
So he's a sweet shooting guard from UST. And he was recognized by the press in the Berlin Olympics as one of the best players in the world. So
Pinoy.
Pinoy.
Isang Pinoy, one of the best in the world.
Yes, it was recognized by the journalists back in Berlin.
A Famasian.
Yes. So we have now a picture of the 1954 national basketball team. So we have here, meron ka bang nakikilala pa dito or naaninag na familiar na player?
I don't want to guess, but this handsome gentleman right here, is that the big difference?
Actually, he's the one behind this one.
Oh!
Yeah, so that's Kaloylay Saga, number 14. So that 1954 is a landmark year for Philippine basketball because earlier that year we won the Asian Games, and incidentally, this is the medal.
Oh wow!
That they won during that second Asian Games.
Ang galing. It's amazing how you're able to preserve all of this, Doc.
And then later that year, they would go on to Brazil to have third place in the World Basketball Championships. So yung third place na yon, Sir Anton, siya yung record ng Asian team. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa siya nawawala sa Pilipinas.
In your opinion, Doc Mico, what do you think has to happen for Gilas Pilipinas to reach the heights that we used to reach during those times?
For me, as a fan,
yes.
So number one, maybe more preparation by our team. So maybe a dedicated team talaga to prepare for our international competitions. And then number two, I think we should widen our net. I mean, take a look, lahat ng sulok ng mundo may Pilipino eh. So maybe we can widen our net and then get the best out of the best so that we can bring them together and form the best team possible.
Anything more that you want to share, Doc Mico?
Of course, this one, I want to show you two things.
So, of course, I know this man.
Yeah.
The Big J, Robert
So, for
Jaworski.
these two postcards, they represent our basketball for mothers, for fathers. So, yung mga babae ang unang tinuruan ng basketball sa Pilipinas.
Wow.
So, in the Bureau of Education, in their handbook, sports were assigned to both males and females. And basketball being a new sport back then, they were initially assigned to women or to females. So kaya sila yung mga unang tinuruan mag-basketball sa Pilipinas. Eventually, the sport will catch on with the male audience and then they will run away with it. So kaya ngayon, mostly males yung naglalaro ng basketball.
I do remember WMPBL Commissioner Heidi Ong telling me during our conversation na women were the first ones to play
Yes, that's
basketball.
correct.
Yeah.
But of course, Anton, there's been a resurgence of women basketball.
Again, Doc Miko, we'd like to say thank you for always taking the time out to give us a trip down memory lane and to educate us with regards to the history of our nation's favorite sport. But to you and to everybody watching right now, why do you think it is important for the youth, the next generation, and even the people who have been around for quite some time to know about the history of basketball here in the Philippines?
So basketball has been part of our culture for so many years, and it's important to keep that love or to keep that interest in basketball going. So one of the ways for us to maintain that is to take a look at our very colorful past and then to have some more appreciation of that past. Kasi with that, it will give us the fuel that will help us to better appreciate our present and our future as a basketball nation.
Doc, maraming salamat
Thank
po.
you, Sir Anton.
And more power to you. Congratulations on your exhibit here.